Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA London. Welcome back to Sunday Talk. Today's episode is going to be episode 191. Just like every week, we're going to go over 5 questions I received from you guys regarding I-130 process. We're going to go over NVC update. For some of you guys who missed some Tuesday update, I have another powerful quote for you, powerful and positive quote for you. And also I have a question, just a tips that will help you in the process, okay? Before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. So guys, whatever information I provide here is not legal advice, okay? If you want legal advice, you need to contact an immigration lawyer or an immigration attorney. So guys, without further ado, let's start with the powerful quote that I have for you today.
USA Mon.
Today's quote is coming from Oprah Winfrey. Here is the quote. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. Again, you are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. Of course, we love to blame other people for our problems. I'm from Africa, and especially from Togo, and I know like a lot of us, because I cannot speak about other country. I want to speak about my country of origin. So we love to blame other people for our problem. Back home. That's what we love to do, because it feels good to blame somebody else instead of blaming yourself. But most of our problem, come from ourselves. So I think it's a good thing to start blaming yourself. That way you can correct yourself, whatever mistake you made. take responsibility, correct it, and then move on. So I think it's a powerful quote. Let me know in the description below, what do you think? Okay. So guys, let's start with the questions. The 5 questions I'm gonna cover in this video. The first one is coming from Travel Manzano. Here is the question. Hello, I have been trying to submit a marriage certificate, but apparently it's too big, or it just shows on upload and not submitted. What should I do? Well, thanks for this question. I know a lot of you guys had this problem before. Okay, so most of the time it happens. First of all, if the file is too big, it's more than 2 megabytes, you won't be able to upload it. But in this case, the person said it upload, but the submit button is not working, it's not submitting. So if the submit button is not working, probably because you didn't upload all the required document you have to upload before you click the submit button. Okay, so you have to make sure you upload all the document under the name of if it's a beneficiary or the petitioner. Make sure you upload all those documents before you click the submit button. Okay, and first thing, also make sure the file is less than 2 megabytes or up to 2 megabytes, no more than 2 megabytes. Okay, so guys, let's move to the second question of today's video. I'm trying to keep my energy here. I have to keep the energy up, like I always tell you. I start telling you guys. So the second question is coming from Anidrol1314. Here is the question. Hi, is an applicant who received an NVC termination letter be banned from getting another immigrant visa? Well, thanks for the question. So what happens is, if NVC send you a welcome letter, ask you to start your immigrant visa process, but you don't start the process, after a year, they will terminate your application, okay, the case. So if they terminate the case, you have another option. The other option is, within 2 years, if you can prove to NVC that whatever happened, the reason why you didn't start the process, the immigrant visa process, is something that is beyond your control, well, they can reinstate the case, then so you can start the process. Okay, but in case you didn't prove that it's something that was beyond your control, well, they will terminate your case forever and you can start over. Okay, especially if it's after 2 years. Okay, remember, within 2 years you still can send them a notification explaining the reason, what happened. But after 2 years, they will terminate your case, and you guys are gonna start over again. Okay, so yeah, there is a possibility you're gonna start over. You can start the I-130 process over. Okay, so let's move to question number 3. Question number 3. By the way, if you like the video, click on the like button, okay? Because a lot of you guys watch the video, but you don't even click the like button. It's very important, and also you can share it with other people you know. Okay, so this one is coming from Rajni Devi. Here is the question. Hi John, I already petitioned my husband under F2A, but now I'm a USA citizen, and my husband already done with an interview, and the officer refused the visa under 221G. So while I do now, should I inform the embassy about my citizenship? Is it benefit to my case? If so, how I'm scared if I inform them, then I have to petition for my husband again and wait for a long time. Suggest me what I do. Well, thanks for the question, and I'm sorry that your husband didn't get his immigrant visa. Well, in this case, you know, sometimes what happens is people hire a lawyer, you know, to help them when the visa is denied, but they believe that okay, they provide everything, and you know, they should, their beneficiary or their spouse or you know relative should get a visa, where they hire a lawyer, you know, to look at the case. And so if it's something that there is something the lawyer can do, the lawyer will tell you, and then he or she will you know fight for your case until your spouse get the visa. You know, it happens. You know, I know people who have done that, and they succeed, but sometimes you know they can still deny your case, I mean your visa, the visa after that too, you know. But you have to, if you can hire somebody, an immigration lawyer, yeah, you can do so. But other than that, because you became a U.S. citizen, I don't think that will help at all. By telling them you became citizen, it doesn't mean anything. You know, it just they refuse the visa based on something, okay? And then those information normally they put it on the 221G. So you have to fix that problem. In case you hire a lawyer, it doesn't work, you have to fix whatever problem it is now. Fix it that way. When you petition for your husband later on, you know exactly what to do. Okay, so guys, let's move to question number 4 here. This one is coming from Genesis God's Work, and here is the question. Hi John, I just did my interview today, and I was told to bring some extra document. How long it gonna take them to review and make decision on it when they get it, please? Well, thanks for the question. That's a good thing. At least you went to the interview, okay? And if the officer asking for additional document, all you gotta do is to submit those documents and wait. Okay, there is no time frame. It can take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month. You just have to give them time to review the new document you submitted before they can make a decision. Okay, so I cannot tell you that it's gonna take a week, 2 or 3 or 2 months. You know, just have to keep waiting, unfortunately. Okay, and good luck on that. So last question of today's video. This one is coming from Ibiqui Ernest. Ibiqui Ernest. Here is the question. Hi Mond, please, which measure of merit gives CR1 and IR1? Well, that's a good question. So IR1, you receive an IR1 visa if your marriage is at least 2 years old. Okay, so if you guys get married, if at least it's at least 2 years, well, you will get an IR1 visa. But if the marriage is less than 2 years, well, you will get a CR1 visa. So that's the only difference. Okay, so guys, well, those are the 5 questions I want to cover in this video. Now I have a question for you, okay? Tips regarding I-130 process, by the way. And this one is affidavit of support, okay? Which is part of the I-130 process. So here is the question. When you sign the affidavit of support, you will be financially responsible for the intended immigrant generally until they become U.S. citizen or are credited with from 40 quarters of work, true or false. I'm going to repeat the question again. When you sign the affidavit of support, you will be financially responsible for the intended immigrant generally until they become a U.S. citizen or are credited with 40 quarters of work, true or false. What do you think? The answer is true. Okay, so when you sign affidavit of support for somebody, it means that you're going to be financially responsible for that person until that person becomes a U.S. citizen or is credited for 40 quarters of work, which is equivalent to 10 years of work based on Social Security Act. Okay, so yep, so you have to keep in mind every time you sign affidavit of support, yeah, that's the responsibility, that's your responsibility right there. So guys, let's talk about NVC update of this week. For some of you guys who didn't see my Tuesday update, I did. So this week, basically, NVC is working on cases they received from USCIS on March 21st, 2023, meaning that some of you guys will receive a welcome letter, will start your immigrant visa process. Again, when you receive that welcome letter, start the immigrant visa process right away. Don't wait, okay? And then once you receive that welcome letter, you're going to be able to log into NVC Computer Electronic Application Center to submit to pay fees and submit some documents. So this week, NVC announced on the website that was on Monday that they are reviewing documents they receive from you guys on March 21st, 2023, meaning that if everything goes well, some of you guys have to wait for your interview appointment letter. Okay, but in case something is missing, a document is missing, you have to, NVC will notify you so you can resubmit that document or submit that document. Okay, and then the third update regarding inquiries. Okay, some of you guys who send NVC some emails, asking different questions, want to know what is going on, where they are responding to the one they receive from you guys or the inquiry we receive from you guys on March 28th, 2023. Make sure you check your inbox. You check your spam folder so you don't miss any email coming from NVC National Visa Center. So guys, basically that's what I want to cover in this video. Just like every week, we go over NVC update, the 5 questions, the powerful code, and also the question regarding I-130 process. So if you like the video, like I always say, well, click on the like button. If you know somebody you think will benefit from the video, well, share the video with that person. If you want to be part of USA Month family, click on the subscribe button. If you want to be notified every time I have a new video, click on the bell. That way NVC will notify you first. If you want to support the channel, you can click on super thanks below each video. Just below the video you will see super thanks. Click on that, and also we have a link down below about our shop. You can click on that to purchase at least 1 or 2 t-shirts to support the channel. Once again, my name is John. Whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. The energy, I have to keep it up, guys. I'm trying my best here. Thank you.
USA Monde.